From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Yard line after a gain of 5.
Complete to Courtney.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
You don't help him none. Yeah, no. Let me see.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Y'all streaming that, huh?
Now Trubisky to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
What, bro? What's you said? Hold on. You said Marcus May, Shaquille Griffin. Yeah.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson.
Who the fuck got Preston Smith?
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I mean,
his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Marcus May nice though. He gonna be nice. He go be a superstar by the time you done with him and shit.
27 minutes.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them.
How do let me turn this shit off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Going up top for Miller.
I gotta see it first. Oh, come on, Trubisky, he was wide open. I gotta see like the actual trade and shit, bro. I can't. Yeah, I can't decide on that shit right now.
I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw.
Yeah, I gotta see overall this shit.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Pat O'Donnell to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Man, I got a guard. So I got to shut down Julio.
On that pickup.
There's a run there by Todd Gurley.
Here we go.
He's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Again on 2nd and 10.
Pop his ass, come on. That was, I'm about to, shit, okay.
19 yards to pick
yes,
up there,
sir.
move the chains.
Who the fuck is that? Why the fuck? Yes, sir, let me put.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. they'll toss to Gurley left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to have the first down yardage and get down at about the 30-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Ito Smith, his first carry. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Now it's Ryan. That's complete to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
At the Bears' 19-yard line.
Now Gurley. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper place. Any lanes to open up.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Here's Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Ryan.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Wow.
Well,
bro, how the fuck is it a roughing and a passer, bro? What the fuck?
Post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now Ito Smith.
Bro, they just bailed him the fuck out, bro. They called a roughing and a passer, bro. They bailed him the fuck out, bro. I wasn't even on the sticks. I wasn't even on the sticks. I'm looking at my phone. They bailed his ass the fuck out, bro. It's on my YouTube.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He trying to pound that bitch, though.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley.
Look, he trying to run that. I'm about to blitz the fuck out his ass. Okay.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
He ain't trying to run that
and they're
bitch.
going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Bro, how the fuck is this dude not running the same plays?
The 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Here we go. It's Gurley.
What the fuck, bro?
For a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown on the season, and they are able to strike first.
Nigga, he running the same formation.
Now the extra
Same I fucking Pro 3. Nah, they just bailed him out, bro. That's all that was. He had the ball for fucking 5 minutes, bro. Bail him the fuck out.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Oh, wow.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, I'm shooting. Okay, I'm shooting.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
That's what I said. That's why I said who got him. I thought he was with the Packers.
There on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little
Tell you,
bit
smoke
after
weed.
they just gave up a score.
12 yards there and a first down.
That's why that nigga be
Although
getting
his
mad like
reputation
that.
as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, and it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long
do.
because he's just going to speed right
Bro,
past
but
He did a fine job there. Not
yeah, like you mad as fuck for no reason and shit.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
Yeah,
as well,
that little
but you
shit
got
be
to be
pissing
there
you
right
off
now.
and shit.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the
Bro,
right.
feet in, bro. The team is fucking bullshitting. Get y'all feet in bounds, my nigga. Like, what the fuck, though? Like, I'm pressing X. He get your feet in bounds, bro. What are you doing?
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky.
What the fuck is he playing at?
And this is taken in.
Is he playing D-line or some shit?
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I'm about to eat his
Well,
ass
that's one way
up.
to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
I don't know what the fuck he playing at. That's what I asked you that. It's like he playing on the D-line and shit.
Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Trubisky to throw again.
Oh, wow. He caught that, bro.
And he doesn't quite make
Yo,
it,
they
taking
probably
it with
pissed.
an
He
eyelash.
probably
Dropped
pissed
it
like
to
a
run.
motherfucker. How did he even catch
A
that?
good pickup there, 26 yards.
Robinson was wide the fuck open. Oh, I'm about to run that. I don't give a fuck.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Who got? They don't. Do they want to give up DJ Chark?
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Trubisky's going to keep it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're
Nigga ran an option on his ass.
In quarter number 2.
At 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Man, you can't even lie. Madden came a long way with this game. There it is. Oh, yes, sir.
And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
No. Fuck no.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Hell nah.
So here's
you would just have to move his ass around in the game.
Following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
He fair. Hey, he fair caught that bitch now, bro.
At their own 25-yard line.
See, I gotta shut down the run. Maybe I can do it in a 5-2.
About set to begin their next
drive. I don't really know. I haven't been playing Madden, bro.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but
that's a pick. Yes, Fuller. That's a pick.
And it's intercepted.
We taking that, Fuller.
It's off by Kyle Fuller. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
All right, let's abuse him now.
Good throw that time.
Let's abuse him with that.
A little too much
with
air
this
under
right
this
here.
one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream.
Right,
he could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
My boys, man, my boys. We should have been did this though, bro.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, we should have been did this.
Here's David Montgomery.
Yeah, why did you start off like that?
From Iowa State.
Okay, that's not a good run.
Losing yardage.
Fuck the eye.
We'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Falcons.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery.
Oh, come on.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
they might
up
challenge
1st and
that,
goal.
though. That's why it's taking so long. He ain't challenging it. He should have challenged that, bro.
Here's Trubisky.
This shit, come on, y'all. Man's playing D-line.
Bears.
Number 12.
Allen Robinson. His
got
5th
the mask
touchdown
on that
now
shit.
on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And applause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take
I
another
fuck around
peek
can
at
build
to find
Mitch
out
back
if this
up.
was a
Shit.
touchdown or not.
I'll build his ass back up if I had that badass game the first time.
For the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
No, the Lions ain't on shit, bro. I promise you. It's just I threw the ball. I threw too many turnovers, bro. I had 6. I had 6 turnovers, but how many turnovers did you have, Tay?
And not willing
he's not even on the mic. He probably had a lot of turnovers, though.
It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
No, you gotta play mistake free. He capitalized on mistakes, you know. So basically, oh, that got my boy. He funny as hell. Khalil Mack hurt.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception.
Come on home, y'all.
Sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
Oh yeah, let me get that.
Thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Oh shit.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
He didn't see it. Good shit. He did not even see it.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bears take over.
39-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now, escaping the pressure right.
Damn, Mitch, we need that.
His throw here's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Oh, no.
But what
Come
often
on,
happens
Mitch.
now with these quarterbacks who can move,
Mitchell Trubisky.
defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Trubisky gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Oh, he got his feet in. What the fuck? See, that be the difference on having a good quarterback and a bad quarterback. Because fuck, that would be a good ass pass. But then the fucking.
Since this is so far down the field,
that was a good quarterback. I probably could have snagged that though.
Really, this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Yeah, I know. That's the difference between having a good quarterback that can throw. That's why I don't know why you giving up A-Rod putting that bitch on the money.
And I would think that they would have to.
And that's a grab.
You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
What is he trying to do?
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle.
Here's Ryan to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen
get out
Johnson.
the way. Oh, get the fuck out the way.
Turn here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about
that
the
defensive
ball.
line
And
getting
the
that.
ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Oh, come on.
After the interception,
He never locked up.
That's caught by Montgomery.
Oh! Oh, shit. Come on, get back on the line. Get back on the line.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
Come on, I need this, though.
Brings up 2nd.
A-Rod, you gotta monster that nigga, G. How the fuck is he locking him up?
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
Dude over there, A-Rod's supposed to route him up. That's easy.
As the clock will stop
over there.
21 seconds to go here in the first half.
We got it again. I should have just sent them straight. But now the difference between them good-ass quarterbacks, bro, because how you throw the ball in the game, and
here's a first
if you can have they ass throw a good-ass pass.
Now it's Trubisky. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Something like that, like a
Never make the
backdoor.
mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Bag of chips.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Most definitely taking a
shot,
shot,
the
though.
clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Nah, we most definitely taking one more, though. What you trying to give me? I'll take that. I'll take one more shot. Throw that bitch at the end zone.
After that sack we just saw,
Thank you,
the Bears deal with a 3rd
one of these niggas go in.
Now it's Trubisky.
Got his ass.
Got his man, and it's caught.
That's what I'll be talking about. But the other quarterbacks, that bitch is beautiful.
In the final seconds of the first half, as the Bears push further out in front.
Hell yeah.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead.
Yeah, I was about to get a fair sand with his ass.
Totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes
He
your
get it back on this bitch high as fuck. That's why that nigga be selling.
Decide to kind of squeak kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because they don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends. Good point.
Yo, that
Takes
nigga.
about 5 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchdown.
Oh, nah, don't bring that up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers.
So, but I left though. But I left. I was leaving. Cam didn't check it, and then I was leaving. And then Tay jumped out, and then the rest. No, I'm not.
Time report. Coach, Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Shit. Now all I gotta do is play the pass the whole game.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He gives to Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the
nigga trying to
defense
trade the whole team like they bad or some shit.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield,
no, it's good though. You know, change it to how you want it.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I tried to just play
the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50. Down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
There it is.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Wait, so you didn't take? That's crazy.
Look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the
bro,
field,
you didn't take Daniel. I would have took Daniel Jones.
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Because Daniel Jones about to be a superstar.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They try again with Cohen. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to
Daniel Jones, they gave him a fucked up overall too. He should have been better than that, bro.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
He was a starter, I think, his whole time he got there.
And it leads to a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the second
But you know,
time.
them quarterbacks be nice, bro. Nah, Trubisky nice too. It's just the offense he in. They probably got some horrible ass coaches, bro. Yeah, I know, but like the Bears coaches is probably just fucking horrible, bro.
About set to begin their next
No, because that's because they had Nick Foles in. I feel like if Mitch was in early in the season though, like I feel like Mooney would have had some stats. Like when he was open against them fucking the Rams, when Mooney routed up fucking Ramsey, oh my God, he routed his ass the fuck up. Something decent, bro.
From one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Again they run with Gurley. And once
on my
again,
soul.
He's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play.
Bro, you could tell somebody nice just how they running. How they running and how they moving, how fast they is, bro.
3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh, come on. How we ain't jumped that? Come on. How the fuck we didn't jump that?
Well, we talk all the time
about I gotta flip
situation
that
of
off.
football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Looking downfield for Jones. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
He did.
And it took the ball off course.
I like the thought process there. They connected.
I thought he came from Carolina, though.
So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Rope one. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
No, not when they had that season, though.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 15. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
So what?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely
I ain't
physical.
even fucking looking at everybody else. I just looked at his ass and threw the ball. Oh my soul. I ain't even looking at everybody. Somebody open. He's playing coverage.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short because
I know, but I ain't really got to force shit. I'm up 3 touchdowns. So he can lock everything out. He still got to score the ball.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Yeah, I'll advance if you ain't back, bro.
Needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley.
You got to when you advance, just so everybody won't get hurt. Motherfuckers that get hurt.
But maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Yeah, just send it in the chat. Send it in the chat.
That'll mean a call to the punt team.
I gotta see that shit.
It's 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 13 yards the tally on the return there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
See, I can't even run with.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time,
Look, that's why I can just pass the ball on his ass. Like,
this is what
I ain't gonna lie, his ass shutting down the run game.
Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it
The
down.
Falcons. You got jinxing ass going right to the outside.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He ain't no shit, bro.
You get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do. Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
I just gotta learn how to play this shit again. I haven't played franchise in so fucking long. Like Madden, this whole Madden 21, we didn't do a lot of leagues because you know, PS5 came out, so we thinking motherfuckers all on the PS5. So
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw.
I like it though. I like it better than any other game over. This shit feel real. Like them receivers, you not guarding them. If you a scrub, you not guarding them.
Chicago.
And that's how it should be. Like motherfuckers routing niggas up, bro. I got A-Rob over here looking like a superstar.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Anthony Miller.
3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears will extend their lead.
That's why I don't know why you gave up A-Rob, bro. The nigga A-Rob is a fucking monster. You should have thrown him to me, bro. I would have paid for his ass.
And as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bears 35.
Nah, not A-Rod, boy. Having a quarterback is the difference in winning it and shit, bro. You got a good-ass quarterback. You got a good-ass quarterback. You about to do damage, bro.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
And they got all them fucking attributes and shit.
About set to begin their
I'm
next
just
drive.
blitzing his ass this whole game, bro.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And tackle
he ain't
down
even trying, bro. He just running the ball.
Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
The Falcons on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So now on comes the field goal unit.
He
and
taking a field goal. What the fuck?
A rather optimistic try here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
Now Trubisky lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Play action. It's Trubisky. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for Chicago.
Ooh, good-ass punt.
Did they keep
Good-ass punt. Put his ass on the 1.
It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
The 11-yard line.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And able to get it here to about
he's not even like trying to win. He ain't even trying to score. He ain't trying to do shit, bro.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Good ass pass. Oh, Ridley dropped that.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They go play action now. Ryan.
Oh, we got to pick that. We got to pick that. I should have took that.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Play action. It's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Big boy. Eddie Jack back there.
Eddie Jackson picks him. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Make my boy that superstar.
15-yard line.
E-Jack locking shit up back there,
Offense
buddy.
ready to go for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He'll find Miller. That's complete.
What the
And
fuck
he's
is
going to
holding?
be taken down here with a penalty
Bobby
flag
Massey,
on the
you weak as
field.
fuck, bitch.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Yo, these
So
niggas
they'll walk him
bugging.
back half the distance.
That's the reason we fall for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Trubisky now down around his goal line.
Oh, I
Most
gave
curious
that.
way there to burn some
Oh,
clock. That was
shit.
wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
And it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Did they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember
Let
one.
them get
His
one.
pass is intercepted.
Interceptions for everybody in this bitch.
Picked
I
up
don't
by
need
the
it.
rookie Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
On second down, Montgomery. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Down at the 26. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Crib. Lala Crib. Getting washed.
Final score.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Nah, I'm
If
gonna
you
go
hold
get
a
him.
team under 10 points,
I'm gonna go get him.
that's a job well done.
Yeah.
Really well done. So I would
Yeah,
say
I'm gonna go over there and grab him. Oh shit.
Now, see,
His ass
I
not
only-
back yet.